how something can just start from spores, something that we really can't see with the naked eye, into just being able to devour things at such a fast rate and produce these mushrooms. And by the time I was 16, I was growing mushrooms as a hobby and just became really hooked on the process. So I started this business after selling some stocks and cashing out my 401k. So I wanted to continue working with mushrooms as for life, I guess, and kind of make it a career path. So now I'll just harvest the mushrooms just by simply cutting as close to the base of the block as possible. And then from there we can go ahead and pack everything in the next warehouse and get everything to the desired weights. Creminis and button mushrooms and portobellos, those are secondary decomposing mushrooms. So those mushrooms desire like manure or compost-based substrates. You wouldn't want to keep that stuff under the same roof just because you don't want any kind of cross-contamination getting into your grows. So yeah, we're just specializing in wood-loving species, so species that basically decompose hardwood in nature. You'll find them growing off like fresh trees or basically recently fallen trees. And those strains are like shiitake, oyster mushrooms, more of the medicinal species such as reishi, turkey tail, lion's mane. You'll find maitake growing on oak or in certain hardwoods. Also, the medicinal benefits that they offer are far greater than what you'd find in like a portobello or cremini mushroom. These are the mushrooms that contain those anti-cancer, anti-tumor benefits, those immunomodulating, immune system enhancing benefits. They're antiviral, antibacterial. Like reishi specifically is used in like chemotherapy and cancer treatments. It's been shown to shrink and terminate tumor growth. A lot of people that have compromised immune systems are able to utilize certain mushrooms, like shiitake, for instance, has been shown to dramatically increase like production of necessary T helper cells to help fight off infection and keep your body safe. This is called Ganoderma sicile. This is a reishi species from Palmer Woods near Michigan. And this mushroom is mainly used for the medicinal benefits. We can take it and brew it into a tea or make tinctures out of it and utilize it for the health properties. A lot of mushrooms have their own unique like health benefits that you can only get from that mushroom. It's been used by Eastern medicine for about 4,000 years. Shiitake, for instance, produces a polysaccharide called lentinin. That's something that you can only get from shiitake. Oyster mushrooms produce a compound called lovastatin, which naturally reduces blood pressure. Lion's mane produces haricinones and erinacines, which is able to stimulate nerve growth factor in the brain. Well, here's our lion's mane, also called Hericium erinaceus. It is a wonderful teeth fungi. The mushroom is a medicinal mushroom as well as a culinary delight. It's known for the fact that it can enhance cognitive function, boost your memory, basically enabling people to recover from traumatic brain injuries, helping people deal with Alzheimer's, dementia. We got some regulars out there that love our lion's mane powder and all of our products, really. It just started with like the farmers markets and everybody just being really amazed by our quality of mushrooms. And from there, like chefs started asking us about mushrooms, so we started dealing with chefs. And then now our mushrooms are making it to grocery stores and restaurants all over the state. The reishi is definitely an intensive harvest. So we'll just cut each antler off at the base of the block. It's kind of like a forest of reishi down there. But patience and time. And then there we have the cut right there. And we have a little bit of sawdust attached, so I'll just trim this off. It shows that it really breaks down the substrate into almost a pulp-like matter, ready to begin composting into soil.